How do you think last night went?
Well, I have to tell you, I think it went absolutely fantastic. I was incredible, and I really just crushed Hillary Clinton. It was unfair how incredible I was.
How did you feel that the debate actually went?
I think it went great. I did a phenomenal job. I was really, really on point. She was laughing a lot. I don't know why she was laughing. I don't know what was so funny. I did a great job.
And how did you prepare for the debate last night?
I didn't prepare. I never, ever prepare. I like to wing it. I don't like facts and figures and getting bogged down in those types of things. I want to keep Hillary off guard, and that's what I do. I never prepare.
She has a lot of negative things to say about you. How does that make you feel?
Well, you know what? I don't like her. She's a terrible, terrible person. And I mean, what has she really done in her entire life other than wearing pantsuits, which she doesn't do very well, I might add. Not well at all.
What makes you think you're more qualified than Hillary, then?
Well, because I'm rich. I'm very, very rich. I'm the smartest guy I know. And many, many people have told me I'm incredible. And I think that alone should make me president.
You see, the thing is that you started off as friends. Didn't she come to your wedding?
Well, you know what? I think that's a misnomer. She crashed the wedding. She drank a lot of the booze. She took 3 of the centerpieces, and she gave a horrible gift. A terrible, terrible... I don't need another set of steak knives. You know what I mean? I'm a billionaire. I don't need that. I need really good gifts. She gave a horrible gift, and she left with Ziploc bags full of food, which I thought was really no class at all. No class at all.
You were just watching you flirting with Holly there across the Atlantic.
No. She was flirting with me. I could feel it across the ocean.
Right.
I was just kind of answering back. That's what I do.
I apologise for that if I've led you on in any way.
The Trump statements have been that you know, there is a search for a new wife.
That's right. You know what? Holly would be perfect. I have to tell you. You know, Melania, she's beautiful, but she's getting a little older, a little long in the tooth. You know what I always say, 44 and out the door. And Holly, you would be an incredible first lady. It would be amazing. You'd be the 4th first lady, and I think it would help with Brexit. I think it would really help with Brexit.
I have to tell you. This is it. This is what we're going to do.
Let's talk to you now, John, because that was fabulous.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
We're talking to John Domenico, who's...
you said my name right. That's
thank goodness for that. Tens of thousands of dollars impersonating Trump over the past 12 years. The thing is, John, for you, I know that you've been doing it, as we said, for 12 years. Over the Apprentice time, that was great, you know, sort of boom, lots of work. Then it went quiet for a little bit. And now, my God,
I know. What a gift.
You've got a potential president.
It's been unbelievable between commercials and voiceovers and animated series and appearances on... I've been on Conan O'Brien 12 times. I'm actually going to be on tomorrow again. So it's been amazing for me as a comedian, as a performer, to be able to do all this work.
Yes, he does have a very unique way of speaking, doesn't he?
He really does. You know, there's no one else who speaks the way he does. I've been doing him for 12 years, but in this last year, his voice has changed. It's gotten a little more guttural. It's gotten a little more gravelly. He's speaking all the time now, so his voice gets a little, you know, it sounds a little rougher. So I try to, I fine-tune it. I practice every day. I listen to him every day. I'm trying to pick up any nuances, any changes. And you know, oddly, all the years, all the Apprentice years, he would sit behind a desk. And I know you have a version over there.
Yeah.
He sits behind a desk. You'd say, listen, guys, you worked very, very hard. Unfortunately, you lost. You're fired. And that was pretty much it. Now he's up, he's physical, he's doing this thing with his hands, he's pointing all the time.
Incredible.
You know, it's hilarious. It's like a totally different person. So I've really had to change the impression and the impersonation to suit that, because he is constantly here. He's constantly on television here, I'm sure, around the world too. So people know what he's doing, they hear his voice, they see his physicality, and I really want to nail that. I want to be as accurate as possible, but also be funny.
He has a specific way of saying Clinton as well, doesn't he?
Clinton. Clinton. It's the same way he says China. You know, Clinton. China. He kind of does this thing where he overpronounces it a little bit. Hillary Clinton, lying, crooked Hillary Clinton. So, yeah, I lived in New York. I've never heard anyone speak the way he does. So it's very interesting. And it's not particularly a New York accent. It's his own kind of thing, which is interesting because he's all about branding. So it's his brand.
Isn't the prospect of President Trump terrifying for the entire planet?
Well, you know, that's not my place to say. Half of this country right now wants him as president, and I try to I'm not attached to the outcome in either way, because I just have to kind of be nonpartisan, because I don't want to be in the tank for him, and I don't want to be against him. It has to be a place where I can kind of be the character and not have it
if he becomes president, you're going to make a fortune.
Yes, that is going to happen. Yeah. It's going to be absolutely huge.
For more of the same, just click here, and don't forget you can subscribe for even more of these amazing videos exclusive to our channel.
Oh, it's coming up! It's coming up! The weight! It's come off!
Yeah, there you go.
You are so competitive.